Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome to Dungeon Deathball, which is, I don't actually know what it is. It looks a little bit like somewhere between a dodgeball game and Blood Bowl, which is very compelling to me. It's got this like weird 2D, 3D pixel graphic aesthetic that I think is very compelling, and it is on my list of games from 2021 that I definitely meant to get to and check out. So we're doing it now, because what even is the schedule around here anymore? Yeah, I guess we're playing normal mode because that's the only one we can play. Face 12 brutal matches of Deathball. Survive to win back your team's freedom, fail, and they will die. Okay. No stakes or anything. It'll be fine. So I know absolutely nothing about how to play the game. This is the first time I've ever launched it. We're all just going to learn together here. Is that us? Phoebe, my carrier, and Natasha, my runner. Okay. I appreciate you wearing clothes that are color-coded to your jobs. Look at how cool that dude is. I am a huge fan of that dude. Okay, so stage 1-1, normal mode. Is there gonna be... Was there a tutorial on the main menu? Okay. We're gonna play normal. Using the razor ball makes it easier to win, but your final stage score will be lower. Using the cheese ball makes it harder to win. Let's play normal. Let's play normal because I don't know what we're doing. Oh, can we see more detailed information about our... Why did I press this? I'm looking at these numbers like, these don't mean anything to me. I have no context for this. Aha, aha, aha. Oh, okay, it's reading. It's not like a... Okay. Cross the finish line with any player to win each stage. Oh, maybe it's not dodgeball. Finish the stage with the ball in your hand to score more points. Okay, so just run the ball to the thing. We could do that. The ball. All actions cost +1 stamina while a player is carrying the ball. It is a heavy ball. You can shoot the ball to damage and stun opponents. But it can only be shot forward. Interesting. Players have 2 action points. That seems pretty straightforward. You can tell how a monster will move by its color. Oh, they have also color-coded. So green ones just wander around, classic Koopa Troopa stuff. The orange ones will chase the ball. The blue ones will try not to let you score. Okay. And then there's going to be other stuff, obviously. It's best to collect gems and finish within the speed bonus target while keeping your players alive. Who would have thought? Okay, we don't even have to worry about the color coding. They're just going to tell us straight up what they're going to do. I guess the color coding is for planning ahead more than one turn, right? So, hazard tiles. Okay, so ideally our runner runs and then our carrier like throws the runner the ball near the end so that we can cross the line with the ball. Seems pretty straightforward. Some teams will have traits. Unlocking new teams costs skull keys, and some teams require achievements to be unlocked. This seems very, very doable and comprehensible. Let's play some Dungeon Ball, shall we? Let's play some Deathball. Alright, so with our 2 action points, how does passing work? Okay, it seems like there's quite a limited range of passing. How do I if I want to just key in a move, okay. Moving once costs an AP. Moving one square costs an AP. Well, I think we probably do want to do some moving. I mean, I want to grab the gem, right? And we definitely don't want to end our turn in the gem space. So this will cost 2 stamina. Stamina, not the same thing as AP. Gotta remember we have 2 different resources to track here. Alright, so Natasha, you're going to grab this and then get the heck out of there before things get ugly. And I guess pursue, but my hope is that Natasha will be able to get us out of here. So Natasha's going to want to stop there right now. Do I have a sense of... Okay, the enemies have a lot of health, so just killing them by throwing the ball at them. How much damage does 2? Okay. So I could use this to smash the rock, though. Oh, right, I'm not allowed to throw the ball laterally anyway, so... Oh no, she has to rest. I was not paying attention to her stamina. Uh-oh. How much health you got there, Natasha? Is that a thing? Do people have health, or is it just you get hit, you die? I think we may be losing our first character here. Yeah, because even moving a single space is gonna... Alright, let's see what happens. I guess stay right there? How do I just... Yeah, rest. I mean, there's no stay right there. Obviously, rest. Get some stamina back. Okay, yeah. So that kills her. So you're gonna wander aimlessly. What happens if they touch the ball? Okay, they do pick the ball up, and it is apparently a problem. I can just throw a punch. Par 6. We're not making a 6. I'm gonna maybe take it real slow here. All right, grab that and then move. So we're gonna learn something very important here, which is whether it is even possible, in theory, for us to go on after losing a player, or whether like the loss of a player is basically just doom. I think I'm actually going to rest here because it's safe to do so. So blue guy's not planning to move at all, but blue guy only has 3 health. That's interesting. So I'm just going to throw the ball at him and then move up on the ball. Okay, timer. I see. I'm following. Not enough stamina to throw a punch. This plant is gonna attack me, apparently. That's a thing that I was not paying attention to. I don't have enough stamina to double move. So I have created for myself a situation. So when we stunned this guy, was there an indication that I was definitely going to stun him? Does the ball always stun people? So this is a move command though, right? I guess here's a chance to learn something. Rest, and then move. Does a move command become an attack if I get in the way? It does. Okay. So there we go. We learned some valuable things for next time, I think. Gotta pay attention to stamina in Dungeon Deathball. There are no winners. I dig it. That was neat. Let's go again. Let's do it again. Yep. No. You don't get to roll credits on that. We're going again. Okay. So is it going to be approximately? I assume we're going to get essentially the same like blank players, probably with like random art, semi-randomized art built out of pieces. Oh, we got a brawler this time. Jonah the Brawler and Helen the Carrier. I love this dude. Okay, let's get some gems. So, yeah, we're gonna, I need 2 team info here. Hold on. Now we have a better sense of what the numbers actually, like, represent. So 5 stamina for attack, 5 stamina for shoot. The carrier is better at the things that, or can do cheaper, the things that require the ball. That's interesting. As things stand right now, it does not look like it looks like the brawler is just strictly worse than the carrier. I wonder if there's something about the way they level up that will change that. So I think we probably want to swap positions and swap the ball then. All right. So I think I want Helen carrying, you know, on account of that's her job. It says so in the name. All right, so the plant will attack people who get adjacent. What happens if I push the enemies into each other? Let's find out. Because the plan is this will knock him back once. And then we'll rest. Okay. Nothing in particular. Does your... Are you allowed... You're allowed to just throw a punch, right? Can you attack without... Yeah. And then we'll move the plant back. It's going to be 4 AP or 4 stamina, but that's fine. I really, really, really like this 2D sprites in a 3D area thing. I mean, that's probably not a big surprise to anybody. Y'all have seen the kinds of things I have been playing lately. So we can splat this dude pretty good. It's gonna take a little bit of work, but so punching him, do 1 damage, shooting the ball at him will do 2, and unfortunately it seems like we do not get any kind of bonus. We do not get any kind of bonus for like pushing things into each other. There's no knockback damage. Alright, rest. And then, I mean, I'm inclined to just... I might just let her rest again. So we can move you up and have you finish this guy off. You know what? Because that space has the gem on it, right? I want that. So if I step you in... No, I think we maybe want to just take a whole turn of chilling here. I like this music. This is gonna harm our approach to the par time, but I think it's fine. So now I don't actually want to cross the finish line, right? We want to make the guard move away from the diamond. I want to be able to get the diamond. I think we care about this. So you do not have enough stamina to move and punch. I'm trying to bait the blue guy out. I guess just rest again? I'm gonna take the ball, actually. Let me see. Okay, so that got his attention. Alright, so rest and pass. There we go. Hey, we actually did it. Okay, so not within par time. We got all of the gems. It turns out the gems are just points. It's not anything particularly special. Collect them all to be eligible for S rank, but you have to do a good job at all the other things too, one assumes. But okay, 2,500 points. A little bit of gold. It's not clear to me. Is the gold... Okay, based on score. The gold is derived from the other stuff. Okay, yeah, here you go. Brawler has a much higher max damage. Increasing the stamina of our ball carrier does seem potentially useful. That's pretty cool. Push enemies an extra tile with your attacks. I'm gonna grab a point of stamina. So we need like a lot of money to to do good upgrades. I'm almost as good as John Wayne. In many ways, I'm greatly better than John Wayne, but not apparently at this. Interesting. So there are different balls available. Probably from a rules perspective, the easy balls are all identical, and there's just like a bunch of different random appearances for them. Oh, that looks like a trap. So we definitely want to throw a ball at that guy. Let's go ahead and play it like this. I want to push you into the trap, please. Then I have to go get the ball. I was irresponsible with my ball. Yeah. Okay, I'm into it. Do I want to just throw a punch here? This thing has 7 HP. It doesn't feel super useful to throw a punch. I might just rest with her. Yeah, Helen get some stam back. Okay, so we have a lot of open positions here. Passing is something that we can basically do from anywhere to anywhere, it seems like, which is nice. I think we're gonna keep Jonah moving forward here. And I mean, do I want to just dump the ball to him now? Because, like, he pushes this thing and then moves next turn. And then move. I mean, provided that he actually has the stamina for that. Maybe it's better... Because the ball is going to increase stamina costs on him. So maybe it's better we just do, like, this. And then... Right now, the plant's not going to attack me. But I guess if I don't push it right now, my hesitation is if I hit it now, it'll go here. It'll block this guy, and then he'll be in position to attack Jonah next turn. But I guess Jonah's planning to move anyway. And if I don't do this, Helen's going to be, like, very trapped next turn. Okay, the monsters do attack each other. So that's super good and fun. I know, buddy, I know. We're definitely gonna rest. And I think we gotta throw the ball. Okay, so my dude here needs to rest and smash. How do I want to... I think if I step backwards, his attack becomes a move, right? He'll move into the space. No, okay. Attacks are stationary under normal conditions. Very awkward. Very awkward stuff. I wanted very much for him to chase me down here and then to shove him onto the thing. Yeah, that's pretty not ideal. I think this is really the only thing to do. It's definitely the opposite of progress. I was really hoping he would plan to move left. And I can't even have somebody, like, bounce him from the space very easily. I guess Jonah's got 7 AP now, or 7 stamina. So that is enough to move and then punch, right? But Jonah won't have the ability to move or anything next turn. He's gonna move up. You only have 3 health. Maybe the right move is this and punch? Right, because that creates a pretty solid opening. Helen can step here and grab this, and then just bounce this dude. Jonah's gotta rest, and then I can stun the blue guy, and it'll be trivial to cross the line next turn. Then no, because stamina. I'm gonna have to rest at least once with Jonah. But I think we need the stun. Yeah, so it's like Jonah does move and rest. And Helen does rest and punch. And here I thought we were going to get in under par this time. Alright. Jonah splats a dude and then has to rest, sadly. Alright, am I allowed to pass over a monster? I sure am. Oh, sorry. I hit rest on Jonah. I meant to hit rest on Helen. Well, they both get some rest. So we still have no idea what the actual value of being below par is in terms of points. It could be super high value. It could be the case that it is like the only thing that really matters. I'm gonna buff strength, I think. Because it seems like killing at least some of the monsters some of the time is totally viable and also really important. So it doesn't actually, it just says harder to win. Like, higher score seems very good. Do we know? Okay. Oh, so they are different. They're also very small score multipliers. I'm gonna keep playing standard for the moment. Is this the setup that we want? We don't know anything about these spider dudes. That's gonna be new information. Yeah, let's try it like this. Okay, so the tick wanders aimlessly. I mean, it really feels like Jonah should just step. And probably Helen also should just step. So the ticks have very, very little health. But they have high attack damage. Do we do just, is it 2 double rests? It might, honestly, it might be. I can just start punching through this rock, I guess. That doesn't feel like a great use of my time, but like, what else is he gonna do? You're gonna rest once for sure. I guess what I could do here is shoot and then step Jonah forward. Yeah, actually, I don't hate that. So a thing we don't yet know is whether wanders aimlessly monsters will always attack one of your party if you are adjacent to them, or whether that's a thing that it's just kind of bad luck here. But I think it makes sense for us to just splat this dude, right? Okay, so Jonah can rest and strike for... Oh no, that's not quite lethal. So it's rest and move. It's probably rest and... Well, no, that's a... Right, I need you to move because you have to live. It would be super cool if you lived. Okay, that worked out. But he's not going to be able to, he's not going to be able to move after a strike, though. That did not work out. So what we need is for Helen to move that guy over. And then Jonah can just follow and rest. Or pass? It'd be a lot easier for Jonah to do stuff if he wasn't holding the damn ball. He's going to have to rest next turn either way. Yeah, you know what? Give Helen the ball back. All right. So... I think he's just moved back and rest. Because we can't rest and then punch. Because this guy will not... this guy will not get moved back. Stamina system's harsh. So it seems like the wanders aimlessly monsters are at least smart enough to always attack if you are adjacent to them. So we can bounce this dude. He'll get ticked. And then it doesn't feel like it's very useful for Jonah to just walk over and take a swing at this dude, given his extraordinarily high health. So maybe the better move is like take and shoot so we land a stun. I don't hate that. Let's go for it. Buy a little bit of time. So rest. Do I want you to grab the ball? My positioning is a little screwed up here. I'm gonna try to swap Helen forward a little bit. So yeah, you can run up and just crush this thing. Getting close on par. That's a real shame that we have to rest right now, because a step and punch would really do a lot for us. The rock has 4 HP. Helen's punch takes 5, so I mean she can step. I don't love it because she's definitely going to have to rest next turn, but this is where we're at, I think. I'm actually going to rest you again. I think you're in the right spot. Okay. So, Helen gets to rest and run. We're not making par, but I do think we're making something happen. There is unfortunately a gem that I am not going to be able to access here, but I think we're just going to take the move. We're just going to take the win. Yeah. It's possible that I guess, like, it looks like the amount of time that we spend in the mission doesn't have any effect on our score once we're past time. So once we've hit par, it probably is worth, like, spending some time wiggling back and forth and seeing if we can generate a situation where we get the last gem. Do we want this? I think I'm just gonna keep buffing her stamina. She needs to not have to rest very often. Okay, cool. More unlocks. Game's like, are you sure you haven't had enough? Uh-oh. Trial 2 of 4. When when was trial 1? Was that just like the first 3 areas are one trial? Okay, okay. I see how we're doing it. So what's the deal here? +1 rebound on shot impact. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Ooh, brutal. Let's continue to play with the standard ball. Okay, we got some faster enemies. We do not have a sense of the way enemies attacks timeout. I don't think. Like, there's no obvious indication of initiative order. So, like, if I move Helen up and I throw the ball at this dude, will it push him here and then, like, well, I guess he's stunned if I do that, so he definitely won't move. He will absolutely get crunched. Well, I feel like we should do that then. Let's crunch this dude. Do I want Jonah to pick up the ball? Yeah, I guess so. It's often not the right call, but I think it's okay here. So we land a stun, and then we rest. And then Helen might be on double rest this turn, honestly. You know what? I'll get her. Let's get her in a different rank. I like how extremely restricted the movement space is. So let's see here. We could rest Helen and have Jonah go move. If we don't do that, I don't know what Jonah's play is this turn. Oh, I could have had Helen use her action to take. And maybe should have. So these things have 5 HP? That's not so much. So if Jonah rests and then strikes, he'll do 2 damage and push it back. It's par 8. I don't know that we're gonna make par here. I think what we're gonna do is engage in a little bit of cruelty. So that's a problem. Jonah's just gonna have to move back and rest. And shoot costs enough stamina that we can't have Helen take the ball. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do this. Helen's gonna have to knock this guy back. And then rest as well. Strategy? Never heard of it. We're just gonna kill everyone. I mean, I come from a Blood Bowl background. Just kill everyone absolutely is strategy. It only has 1 HP left, right? Yeah. We're gonna do it. We ended up being slightly short. 1 turnover par, but we did get all of our gems, and we killed a bunch of dudes. Sadly, kill a bunch of dudes, not actually worth any currency. I am thinking that maybe what we should be doing now is saving up for more strength, and maybe in fact I should have done that instead of even doing this. I'm going to save up for more strength. Being able to kill an enemy in 2 hits semi-reliably would be definitely a boon to us. It seems like a lot of stuff has 5 health. Okay, interesting. It seems like 5% score is a low enough bonus that I'm not sure that I think using the harder ball is going to be worth it like almost ever. So I think I want Jonah to end up here. And the other question is, do I want to shoot? I think so. The ability to do 2 damage at range is pretty useful. I actually hoping he'd move downward. I may as well just rest now. Yeah, this thing has 5 HP. So yeah, 3 seems to be kind of a magic number with the way this health system works. Thus making it extremely significant that carriers can only at most level up their health or their damage to 2. So I'm thinking step and shoot again. Just like we need the stun. Do I want to take the ball from her? Next turn, she probably wants to throw a punch, right? All right, I'm gonna do it. Give her the low stamina punch and rest. And then Jonah can move to... Where do we want Jonah to move to? So we can get to here or here. I'm assuming that the trap will only go off... Yeah, at the start of the turn. So... If they're both on the bottom half, they're going to be getting in each other's way all the time. But if they're separated, it'll be really easy for Jonah to get surrounded, which I'm a little nervous about. I really wish we had 3 damage so that this thing would just die if I threw a punch. Alright, I'm going to separate. If I separate, we start surrounded. Yeah, let's not. Let's keep them together. I do want my gems, though. So we can rest into a shoot. This thing will take 2, and then you punch for 3. So actually, that'll kill you. Yeah, I like that. And then Helen can... Oh, there's a lot of me that wants to move to here and just shove this thing onto the trap, even though there's no particular benefit to doing so. It's just like making the monsters kill each other in various ways, making the enemy team kill themselves in various ways. It's just very fun. Alright, these things also hit for 3. So like rest and push seems good. Okay, they lose the ball if you do that. That's good to know. I am going to have her run around here. Because I do want that gem, it turns out. I'm going to rest now to avoid provoking movement from the blue guy. So if I move and rest, blue guy won't move. I guess I could just shoot. But yeah, like, no, I need to make sure I have enough stamina to double move next turn, because I think we're actually going to get out of here on par with everything. But it doesn't work if I move up or down, because the blue guy will... Well, no, he'll just plan his movement. Yeah, so this should be fine. But also it doesn't matter. Yep, you sure showed me. Did I do it? Okay, so within par is another 1,000, and then you get an additional 100 for each turn you are below par. It's quite significant, actually. Absolutely get me 3 strength. And then yeah. Feeling pretty strong. Feeling pretty capable of deathballing. Uh-oh. A. Oh dear. Okay. The spike ball does +2 damage on shot. I mean, that seems that seems very good. Okay, you have to hit the speed bonus for S rank. I wonder if you get extra currency for S ranking. Adorable dinosaur, big scary cyclops monster. Maybe this is a good time to take the spike ball? I'm a little worried. I'm gonna do it. Okay. So, Cyclops has 20 HP. Charges a straight line, does a huge amount of damage, has push resist. The Snaptor, on the other hand, is kind of, yeah, it's just fast. It just moves more. I mean, I should do that, right? I know I am surrendering control of the ball for a second here, but I think it's okay. Yeah, because this thing's just gonna like wander with it. He's not actually gonna go anywhere. Is there a movement swap? There isn't. It looks like. That's a shame. Well. Yeah, I think then we're just going to do this. It should definitely be you who throws this punch. Hooray for the good math. 3 damage. Very significant. So your plan is just to stand still, huh? Weird. I think I might just have Jonah wait again. I certainly don't want to step forward. Yeah. Oh, interesting. I didn't notice. It actually does not say on here. Oh no, KO1. Okay. Sadly, Helen cannot throw the punch that we need here. Five is a pretty awkward amount of HP for that thing to have. I think this is a lot of just attacking. And then you shoot and rest. I am very concerned about this Cyclops. Getting a hold of this gem is going to be a huge nightmare. That's our victorious, we remembered to pick up the ball music. I think what we do here is we step you out of the way. That's a much more stamina efficient version of that play. And then I think Helen just waits here. Because we're going to have to punch this thing next turn, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think the only way this works is punch you and then move up. And then Helen can just run across the spike trap. That's no big deal. This, on the other hand... Oh, right, I forgot I can just walk over spike traps. Actually, never mind. We're not really in that much danger. I mean, we are. I think I have to just take the win here. Because if I try to mess around and get this, he's going to end up dead, right? I guess an option I have is... no, let's just leave. Because we were going to have one more turn before he was actually in danger. And I definitely think we got value out of that spike ball. An option I probably had was to let the monsters move forward one more time, move Helen down to the bottom square, but then we have to wait until the turn after that for the enemy that is on the gem to move off of the gem. And that would have left our brawler in a place where he would have had to have rested because he only had 1 stamina. So I think I would have gotten a player killed if I had gone for that. And you can probably understand why I am reluctant. I'm all about this. Even more skull keys, great news. Oh no, we're going. We're going. I don't know if we're gonna try to go all the way in this episode. We're definitely going further. These enemies are wonderful. Wonderful designs. Okay, so +2 push distance, -1 stun duration. Let's just play with the standard ball here. And I think I do want to swap you up. Well, no, you know what? I was thinking it's easier for us to open with a shot, but we don't need to open with a shot. Opening with a punch is fine. If I put the... I'm actually going to bounce this rock in front of that red horn and let him kill the rock, I think. Okay, this is kind of what I figured. So this thing has a lot of HP. Alright, so Helen is move forward and rest. I don't think it makes a lot of sense to shoot here. Yeah, so Jonah can be step. We can shoot now. Do I move or do I rest? So let's see. You're going to take 3 here. I'm going to rest, actually. Okay. So yeah, Jonah needs to be able to move here, and then we can do rest plus punch. Or do I want to change this up a little bit with Helen? I had a plan, but now I'm wondering if maybe the better move is to step back and hit this thing so that it just kills the green guy. I think I'm actually going to do that. Let's just lower the number of enemies that we have to deal with in the immediate area here. Okay. Yeah, you step. And Helen has to step rest. I think it's the only play that makes any sense. And now that we've got all the enemies on the same row here, it's actually really nice. So when you charge, you are going to stun him. It's safe to stand here. Okay, the charge is infinite distance. Well, 9. 9 and infinite are not different numbers given the, the way the math in this system works out. So, is it just step upward and rest with both characters? No, I think Jonah needs to be in position to challenge for that gem. And I think Helen is setting up to just throw the ball to Jonah. Okay, so Jonah steps upward and rests. Lets these two work on each other a little bit. I don't think we're making par. Actually, maybe we're exactly making par. If I do this and rest... Yeah. And then all Helen has to do is pass the ball and we're set. I'm very pleased with the way that went. I like these charging enemies. Yeah, it seems like S ranks must be tremendously rare. Because getting to the end of the thing in the score time or in the fast scoring time seems like, how would you even? You know what? I will pick up the point of strength on you. It'll help a little bit. This way, Helen plus... Why can I never remember my brawler's name? Helen plus Brawler is a kill on a lot of enemies. If that's the thing we need to do. So the Loner Ball cannot be passed. Shock Ball is super stunny. Let's just go with this. Do I want us lined up? I think I might want to reverse their positions. Yeah. So the hatchery does not move, but it is going to spawn. It's going to spawn critters. Don't love that. The good news is these critters are going to have a hard time like doing anything. I think this might be actually a really good time to demo our combined punching prowess. Alright, well, we know Helen has to rest first. And then a question with Jonah. So you want to be attacking adjacent tiles. I definitely... We can move, set up his attack. Yeah, actually, I think that is what I'm going to do. We don't want Helen to... I think we just want Helen to rest here. Like, we just bail and pass. It's not all of the gems, but it does get us clear, right? Oh, I don't get the chance to pass. If I move a player across the thing, it ends instantly. Okay. Well, I mean, that's a 3,400, though. That ends up being as high of a score as we've ever gotten, basically, because 9 below par. So yeah, that's interesting. Please give me another stamina. Never have enough stamina. I wonder if I'm just bad at the game. Like maybe people who actually know what they're doing here are getting S ranks all over the place. We're gonna finish our first game without a single one, it looks like. Big rebounds. Ooh. For 5% score, I feel like some of the hard balls should be more than 5%. Some of them seem worth an awful lot. Okay. It really does seem like it's tremendously important to get out quickly when you are dealing with these spawners. I think Helen's just gonna step to here. I'm basically using my brawler as a runner. So Helen can punch 2 damage plus 3 damage. That's not terrible. I'm gonna remember to move you through first. Okay, definitely the plan. I certainly saw how that was going to unfold. We're going to run into a real problem here, where Jonah can't get out of the map. Let's just rest up, because I think things are about to get ugly. Okay, how do I do this? A 4th point of damage would actually be pretty significant. Allowing you to one-shot rocks does seem useful. Alright. This buys us safety. And then it's like, do I want to do the shoot here? Jonah can move down. I believe Jonah has exactly enough stamina to move down, pick up the ball, and throw a lethal punch next turn. I'm going to do it. He also doesn't have to throw the punch necessarily. Because I think, yeah, Helen will draw the attention of a lot of the enemies. I'm going to rest. Oh, wait, I've put Helen in a terrible position here. Her next turn is very bad. So Jonah can punch. I guess Jonah has to punch and move backward. That's not really what I want to be doing. Actually, no, Jonah can throw 2 punches. And then Helen can rest and throw a punch to give Jonah a space to move next turn after his rest to get out of the charge. Because he is going to have to do that. Oh, no, this thing had a downward move keyed in. Okay, then Jonah just rests and moves forward? Ooh, it's tough. Maybe it's move and take. Jonah rests and punches. No, you know what? Move, and then next turn, punch plus move is just barely safe. Yeah, right? Whose punch is 4? And then the turn after this, he has to rest and then move, which again should be safe, or at least could be safe. You're not doing anything this turn, which means that next turn there is a chance that what you'll do is charge upward, which would be very dangerous for us. So maybe I should just shoot now. And then next turn, walk forward, pass. I think that's reasonable. Oh, she doesn't have the stamina for that. But walk forward, rest is fine, right? If I stand on this... Okay, the spawn just won't happen. That seems fine. Right, I think this is okay. Yeah, cool. Now, unfortunately... Oh, really? Your plan is just to wait? Oh, you suck. I want that gem, but I think we got to take the win here while we can get it. Pretty good. It's still no S because we did lose a gem there, but pretty good. Yeah, S ranks feel very difficult. So do I want to save up for that 4th point of strength so that Jonah can just slam a rock apart in a single hit? I don't really think I value needle or knockback all that much. I think I am going to save up for that last point of strength. It's definitely a lot more niche in value than the first 2 upgrades, but it seems good. Okay, charging guy, spawning guy, Cyclops. I see how it is. We've been scoring a lot of B's and A's. I would love to get at least 1 S. Oof. Let's go standard. I absolutely should have swapped their positions. Interesting. I was not expecting a plan of wait. I'm just gonna have Jonah kick the shit out of this rock. We're just gonna buy some space here. Oh, I should have punched. I was like, she's below a full, but I could have blocked a spawn there. Well, we can block a spawn here. You're gonna need to rest. So... Helen can punch and rest, and then this thing dies the next time it gets hit. That's a problem. Yeah, this thing's in a highly dangerous position. I think Jonah has to double back, and then we have to throw the ball. So we need the stun. Oh, shoot, right. That's always forward. You can't throw the ball sideways. I know this. Uh-oh. That was an attack, not a move. So Helen's just dead, huh? This problem. Yes, Helen is in fact just dead. There's literally nothing I can do about it. Bummer. I can... punch you and rest. And then... Shoot is yeah, it's the same amount of damage. So I'm just trying to figure out like what is the most meaningful thing she can do before she dies, and I think it's just take an enemy off the board. Okay, well, let's see if we can get to the end of this with a dead character and see what happens when we end the round with a character dead, because right now we don't actually know. Might just double rest, actually. I am going to need you to drop that. Huh. Is he going to pick it up again as he charges past? Oh, never mind. He's not going to charge past at all, because I'm very smart and thinking ahead in an extremely effective way. On purpose, even. Right? Everybody believes that? So punch and move forward, or... No, I'm just going to do this. So this is where we, like... Yeah, I wasn't sure what order they were going to act in. Obviously, that's the right play if you can guarantee that's the order they will do their things in. I'm going to step and rest. I'm going to crush this dude. And rest. Because now we're beyond the, we're beyond the threshold for time scoring, so I'm going to see what happens if we kill every enemy. This is a thing that we absolutely can do. Okay, it looks like nothing special. The Soul Survivor. It's a violent game, that Dungeon Deathball. So do I just get handed a new teammate? I must recruit a new teammate. I have to pay. Ball shots push further. That's kind of neat. I think let's pick up Fergus. And then I want to grab the point of strength. I will pay for this, I think. Also a point of extra range, also that. Okay. So a thing that I realized looking at the way the plants attack that was not clear to me from the wording of the perk on the brawler is that I think this attack lets you just hit things that are 2 spaces away from you. That's how the plants use it, certainly. Whereas I thought the wording was if you are attacking a thing adjacent to you, you will also hit stuff on the other side of it. But I'm wondering if this will just let me have a 2-range punch. Definitely a thing worth testing. I'm gonna use the easy ball. And we are going to swap you. Yeah, that's some kind of death badger there. What the hell is that? A Sasquatch. Interesting. It'll catch my shots. Well, that's no good. I don't want it to do that. All right, please don't do the thing you're looking to do. Let's get some gems. So our dude here has push resist, but we can just grab this and then step out. Now you just punch him in the back. I don't know if that's worth... Do we think we're gonna kill the 20 health enemy? Probably not, right? Rest and step. I think we're just going for it, right? This looks really good, actually. The enemies did not develop their position in a very thoughtful manner. I do believe that's going to be an S. So I think that's way more money. I think we got a significant monetary bonus, even though our total score isn't that much higher. Seems pretty good. We didn't get to test the needle thing, and sadly we are just short of being able to upgrade it, but I think we'll go ahead and do this. Alright, Fergus is almost back up to where Helen was. R.I.P. Helen. Oh, he's here. It is a boss fight. I might stick with the shock ball is the thing. I'm gonna do this. Oof. Oh, is it stacking? Because I did notice we lost 10% on the last level, and I was wondering if it's just like maybe the multiplier goes up over time, over like the later the mission is. But now I'm thinking it increases by 5% every time you use it, maybe. Which means that using the hardball is actually worthwhile. It takes a second to pay out. You got to do it a couple of times. That's an interesting design. I actually really like that. I think I am gonna go ahead and easy ball here to try to win a run. See what happens. Okay, boss is shooting lightning. Interesting. So you are KO'able? Yeah. I don't know. I'm just gonna move in for the moment. Thought about throwing the ball at him. Maybe I should have. It's gonna be difficult to recover if I do that. This is gonna be a challenge for sure. So Fergus definitely wants to step here and then maybe just rest. I'm not sure. Jonah's stepping here and throwing a punch for sure. That one's easy. So this thing can be shoved. Yes, I don't want to hit it, probably. I'll do 2 damage, and then you'll do 3 damage. But I don't know what order they'll act in. Because if I move this thing over, then the space that it wants to spawn into is available. I'm just going to rest. It would have left us at 1 stamina. And it's not doing anything harmful this turn, so... Please don't be shooting at my brawler. Damn it. Because I really wanted to be able to punch and rest. I don't think there's a move for Jonah that isn't step backwards and rest. I guess, actually, what I can do is hit this thing and then move Fergus down And Jonah can instead step here and then rest, which is probably better. This, by the way, another situation where having a fourth point of attack would actually be pretty meaningful. Okay, we can prevent a spawn. And then... right? This is tough. This is gonna be a tough one. So Jonah can step to block, and then next turn probably it's safe to use our first action on rest, and Fergus can just follow. I want to get an enemy hit by the lightning. It seems like it's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but I want to do it very badly. Okay, Jonah needs to take a second. And then probably has to step right here. Maybe I step down there and rest instead of throwing the punch and resting. Part of me wants to throw the ball at the boss. I don't know if that would actually work. Well, I get dead if I do that, so maybe let's not. I'm really trying to limit the number of additional enemies that come out here. I think we're doing an okay job. Okay. It's probably punch and step, right? Yeah, why is this space red? Oh, there's a spike trap on that. Okay. This is a scary position to be in. But I think I punch this and rest. Will the spike trap destroy a rock? Yes. Putting my poor carrier here in a really scary spot. Okay, so... is my carrier just dead? Yeah, I kind of forgot that the plant has 2 range. I don't have the stamina to step twice. And Jonah can't take the ball. Nor can Jonah kill this thing for me. So I have to rest. One of my actions is rest. I can pass and step, but stepping here still gets me killed. Stepping here, I'm still dead. So yeah, I think it is... step rest for Jonah. And then... pass... I don't think it helps me to... yeah, I don't think it matters where Fergus dies. Fergus, you know, sacrificed himself for the team is the thing. Got him. I am in pretty grave shape here. If I step to there, I'm still... oh, you're... wait. You don't do any damage. What happens if I stand in the wind attack? Let's find out. because it says 0 damage. And I assume that it would move me 1 square in that direction ordinarily, but I'm against the wall, so let's see what happens. Oh, he moved. That is not what I was expecting to happen. That's a real problem, actually. No, never mind, it's fine. I forgot we have 3 damage. In fact, Jonah is able to bring it home with a show of extraordinary violence well within par. Sadly, no S ranks when you don't get all the gems and also allow your partner to be murdered. Alright, even more skull keys, that's fun. Look, here I am with my daddy, so proud of me. Freedom for Jonah, right? Do I get to leave the dungeon? Is it a trick? Pride. It's pride. That's what the facial expression is. We don't even want to animate him grabbing the chain, so we're just gonna cut away. I like it. Okay, apparently you are allowed to leave. Jonah survived the dungeon Deathball and won his freedom. Huzzah! Poor Helen and also Fergus. Yeah, S ranks is tough. Okay, that's a score. You can have that score. This is a score that is literally possible. A lot of people are doing like 80s. That's probably people who are using the difficult ball and also don't let their teammates die. Okay, this time you did it. You earned the credits. So yeah, this is Dungeon Deathball. I think this thing seems really cool. There might be another one of these. I was not 100% sure starting the video whether this was going to be a one-off, but we're gonna have we're gonna have a look in a second here when the credits are finished at what exactly it is that we get to buy with our skull keys, objectively the best kind of keys. And then, yeah, there might be another one of these over the weekend at some point, because that was pretty fun. I'm very curious to see what the other teams are. Like, mostly I want to see if we get to be monsters. Do all of our teams have to be human players? Okay, that's it. That's the whole credits. Neat. Show me the skull shop, because I would like to play as some monsters, please. Okay, the daily challenge. Cool new music. I like music as an unlockable. How does one... It's not going to be in options. No. How does one shop? Where is shopping? This is... Okay, this is the achievement area. Does it say on here which achievements have teams associated with them? It doesn't. Am I a fool? Okay, that's it, huh? Not even any stats when you click on them. Jonah, you done it. Oh, it's probably in this menu, right? So I need to earn one more, or earn 3 more total achievements, and beat the game at least once to unlock Judgment Mode. I'm very curious about that. But in here is probably where we, yeah, change team. Okay, cool. So teams are 4 keys each. We're gonna get to buy 2. The Warriors, pair specialized in fighting. Okay, so these are particular team loadouts. Maybe these are not as like special as I was hoping. Ooh, what's backspin? Okay, just rebounds further on impact. That seems pretty cool. Recover more stamina when resting. Neat. Ball shots push further, and ball shots cause more damage. That seems very cool. Okay, so yeah, some of these are also... It's a little bit of a shame that it does... just sitting here on the menu, you can't tell by looking at them that hammers are available, but ballers are not. It'd be nice if there was like a little red X on the ones that you still can't buy. I would walk 500 tiles is a very good achievement. Oh, that's interesting. The nay makers use the haymaker perk to make up for their lack of fighting prowess. Oh, cool. The displacers just knock enemies around, push rocks more. Rokoban, you know, this Rokoban puzzles. Okay, and then there are some overall team traits as well. That's pretty significant. All stamina costs increased by 1. Pretty harsh, actually. Pretty savage. Win a stage without killing anybody. I totally did it. So you get a random carrier and a runner with snatcher and a bunch of extra stamina for both players. That's really cool. Like, how hard is the game if you're not good at punching? I bet it's actually pretty tough. Wow. Beat the game without purchasing any stamina upgrades. Seems like a nightmare. Same deal here. Automatically recover 2 stamina every turn. Seems very, very good. And finally, the slammers. Double points for touchdowns, but no par points. Only if you make a touchdown in every stage, which we actually were very close to. I believe it was only one stage that we didn't. I almost accidentally got this. Well, yeah, so some of these are interesting. So the top ones don't have any built-in traits. They're just about players. Let's pick a character set that's going to be a little bit different from the thing we did last time. Let's unlock the pacifists. And then also, what's another good one? What's another one that's going to feel quite different? So this is, a lot of these are going to be teams that are about, so the pacifists are going to be about not punching at all, right? A lot of these other teams, like the streamliners, are effectively, or not the streamliners, the lightweights, are effectively going to be the same thing, have a lot of stamina, but don't do punches. Ball rebounds further after impact. I mean, this is kind of the same thing. Traversing their field, traversing the field is their weak point is kind of like, that's what we were doing last time. Here, we'll buy the bolters. The bolters seem pretty cool. Movement stuff was definitely a weak point last time. So yeah, that is what that is. That is Dungeon Deathball. I think that's pretty damn cool. There's going to be another one. We're gonna do at least one more game of this using one of our new teams. So thank you all so much for watching. And when you come back next time, sometime this weekend, probably within the next day or so, we are going to face 12 more brutal matches of Deathball and to see if, in fact, we can unlock Judgment Mode and find out what that is. I bet it's a terrible nightmare. And we'll see you then.